All right, your bros, real talk. So you've been vibing, spending time, getting close, but you're still stuck in that dreaded friend zone, huh? Well, what if I told you there's a sneaky yet totally natural way to flip that script and spark that romantic fire in any woman you're friends with? Stick around, because today I'm dropping 5 simple but effective moves to turn any friendship into something more. You ready? Let's do this. Your bro's in the house. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you exactly what you need. 5 powerful moves that escalate your relationship from friendly to romantic without being creepy, needy, or messing up the bond you already share. Let's jump right in. Move number 1. Shift your energy from buddy to mystery man. How do you pull this off? Well, the truth is, when you're stuck in the friend zone, she already thinks she's got you all figured out. Your routines, your schedule, your likes, your dislikes, right? You're an open book. And guess what? An open book doesn't exactly scream intrigue or excitement. Everything's laid out for her. Women are naturally curious creatures. Remember that. They crave a bit of unpredictability. They get a kick out of the chase and the unknown. So, here's exactly how to create that irresistible mystery. First, slowly dial back your availability. If she shoots you a text, fight that urge to reply instantly. Wait an hour or two. I'm not saying ghost her completely, but a slight delay will have her subconsciously wondering what you're up to that's more important than answering her message right away. Second, subtly switch up your routine. If you always hang out on weekends, occasionally drop a line like, "Hey, I'd love to, but I've got plans tonight, maybe next time." Don't immediately spill the beans about what you're doing or who you're with. Let her mind wander a little. The goal isn't to frustrate her, but to gently create intrigue. And finally, when you do share details, be selective and keep it interesting. Hint at intriguing new hobbies or adventures without giving away all the details up front. For example, casually mention, "Oh, I started doing something new and it's actually pretty wild. Gotta tell you about it sometime." She'll instantly feel that curiosity kicking in, wanting to know more about this wild thing you've been up to, and that keeps things exciting. Guys, mastering this subtle but powerful move will completely change how she sees you, taking you from the predictable pal to a fascinating man she can't help but wonder about. Okay, move number 2. Create small, bold moments of physical tension. So, here's the problem most guys face when they're just friends. Every touch is totally platonic. High fives, casual shoulder bumps, maybe even the occasional friendly hug. But if you want her to start seeing you differently, you need to introduce physical contact that sends a different signal, okay? A signal of confidence, a signal of intimacy, and attraction. Subtle touches can feel completely natural because, well, they blend into what's happening in the moment, and it's a smooth way to start escalating things. Placing your hand on hers for a little longer while she's saying something meaningful is a good start. It doesn't feel too out of left field. What I'm saying is, start small and natural, never rush things. Secondly, slow down your movements. Guys often rush through physical interactions because, nerves or worrying about seeming awkward. Big mistake. Next time you hug her goodbye, hold on for an extra second longer than usual, okay? Gently squeeze her arm when you're making a playful joke. Slowing down these little interactions creates a lingering effect, increasing the chances of her replaying those moments in her mind later on. Third, match eye contact to touch. Guys, this is powerful. When you initiate those subtle touches, pair it with deliberate eye contact. Picture this. You're sitting next to her, having a casual chat. You gently touch her hand as you make a point, hold her gaze for just a beat longer than usual, and then confidently look away and keep talking. boom, you've turned that casual moment into something electric. If you nail these small physical cues, you'll effortlessly move from being her comfortable friend to the guy she can't stop thinking about. 'Cause now she's wondering, did I imagine that? Or did he hold my hand a little longer? You're dropping a hint without screaming it. Move number 3. Inject playful but direct flirting into your conversations. Most men stuck in the friend zone tend to play it way too safe and neutral. Safe conversations are good for comfort, sure, but they don't ignite attraction or spark that irresistible romantic tension. Playful teasing works so well because it shows her you're confident enough to take risks, you're socially savvy, and most importantly, you see her as someone worth flirting with, not just another buddy. So, how exactly do you master playful flirting without being awkward? Let's break it down. Step 1. Look for opportunities to tease. Pay attention when she shares little quirks, hobbies, or even a minor mishap. Let's say she mentions she spent the weekend binge-watching some cheesy dating show. Instead of just nodding politely, lean in slightly with a playful smirk and say something like, "Wait a minute. You're telling me that the woman who prides herself on having great taste actually spent her weekend glued to that show? I'm starting to question everything now." It's harmless, it's funny, and it instantly changes your dynamic. You're challenging her, creating a little tension, and making her eager to defend herself in a fun way. Step 2. Pair compliments with gentle teasing. Never just tease without balancing it out. When you tease her about something minor, follow it up with a genuine compliment. For example, you could say, "Honestly, your obsession with reality TV is hilarious, but actually, it's pretty adorable too. Who knew you were hiding such guilty pleasures?" That blend of teasing and sincerity creates an emotional roller coaster that women find irresistible. Mastering playful, direct flirting isn't about changing who you are, it's about elevating how you communicate. It turns your conversations from predictable and safe into something she can't wait to experience again. Move number 4. Inject jealousy. Just a little bit. Now, let me be crystal clear. I'm not saying parade another woman in front of her or deliberately hurt her feelings. Instead, you're gently going to remind her that you're a desirable guy, someone that other women notice, value, and want. This works because of simple human psychology. People naturally want what feels scarce or valuable. If she's gotten comfortable thinking that you'll always be there as her loyal friend, introducing a hint that other women find you attractive can completely shift her perception of you, making her rethink her casual status and kickstart her competitive instincts. So, here's how you can go about it without crossing the line. First, use casual mentions, not obvious bragging. Next time you're hanging out, bring up a story lightly, casually, almost offhandedly, where another woman showed clear interest in you. You don't have to make it dramatic, just slip it naturally into the conversation. For example, say something like, "Hey, I need your advice. Yesterday, one of my coworkers randomly complimented my style, and then she followed up by asking if I was single. What was all that about? What do you think?" You're not boasting. You're genuinely asking for her opinion, subtly placing her in a position where she's forced to see you as someone other women notice. Number 2, create vague intrigue. Another powerful way to inject subtle jealousy is to casually mention plans or activities that suggest female attention without outright stating it. For instance, you can say something like, "Yeah, I've got plans tomorrow night. You know, someone asked me out, and honestly, I'm not even sure how I feel about it, but I'm gonna go." This ambiguous statement triggers her imagination. She'll start to think, "Who's this woman? Why didn't he tell me earlier?" Her curiosity will immediately be ramped up. Number 3. Show, don't tell. If subtle stories aren't your style, another approach is to be visually seen as desirable when you're together. Don't be shy about warmly greeting or briefly chatting with other women right in front of her. Be friendly, confident, charismatic, but always be respectful of her too. She'll subconsciously register your popularity and attractiveness with others, making her instinctively feel the need to reassess you as more than just that friend she doesn't really mind or bother about. It's important, guys. Subtlety is key. Too much jealousy feels forced and insecure. Done right, though, this move creates a sense of urgency. She sees that she might actually lose her chance to be with you if she doesn't take action now. So, master the subtle art, and you'll move effortlessly from the sidelines to center stage in her romantic life. Last move I'm gonna share with you. Move number 5. Master giving strategic compliments and make it personal. Generic compliments like, "Hey, you look nice today," or "You're funny," won't necessarily make you stand out because they fade quickly and don't create real attraction. What you need are compliments that are specific, insightful, and deeply personal. Compliments that make her feel uniquely seen and appreciated. If you do this correctly, this move will quickly transform how she sees you, shifting you from that friend to a potential romantic partner. Strategic compliments are so effective because they speak directly to a woman's emotional core. When you notice something unique, new, or hidden about her, it tells her that you're paying attention. It tells her you understand her beyond the surface level stuff that every other guy notices. It tells her that you see her differently than others. This powerful combination taps directly into her emotional attraction. So, here's what I'm saying. Pay close attention to small details. The quirky habits, the personal passions, the personality traits that most people overlook. Maybe she's incredibly empathetic, exceptionally organized, or unusually creative in her hobbies. Identify something distinct about her behavior or personality that genuinely impresses you. Let's say she effortlessly makes friends with everyone she meets. You might say something like, "You know, I've noticed something special about you. You have this really amazing way of making people feel instantly comfortable around you, and not many people have that gift. It's honestly pretty impressive." Step number 2. Compliment her choices or actions, not just her looks. Look-based compliments are common and predictable. If you want to genuinely stand out, compliment her on actions or choices instead. So, say she's passionate about a hobby like photography, right? Compliment the creative way she's capturing her shots. Say something like, "Hey, I like the way you see the world through your photos." It's inspiring. It's like you notice beauty other people miss. Now you're speaking directly to her values and identity, which can offer deep emotional impact. Step 3. Deliver it confidently and casually. Timing and delivery matter a whole lot. Don't wait until a big moment or turn it into a huge event. Just casually slip your strategic compliments into a normal conversation. This effortless, confident approach magnifies the power of your words because it shows that you're genuine, you're authentic, you're observant rather than rehearsed or desperate, just looking to score points. Guys, strategic compliments aren't about manipulation. They're sincerely highlighting what's truly remarkable about her, and women can sense genuine appreciation instantly. When they feel truly seen, their attraction skyrockets. Keep that in mind, and you'll go further than most guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay confident, stay bold, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Your bro out. Cheers!